Hi, I'm Lucretia Gant, engineering teacher here at Chamblee High School. For a new teacher, I would say LBE is an instructional strategy to get students to learn about what makes a good product by evaluating other products. It gives them a way to communicate what they think is valuable or rich about products by comparing to, and creates conversation around that, and it extends the learning. Today we had two LBE sessions. One was on orthographic projections and wanted to make sure that students understood the fundamental lines that needed to be depicted in order to do the multi-views required for orthographic projections. I was doing some grading, and it was clear to me that some people were missing some important features, whether they were hidden lines or things of that sort, and it was because they weren't doing the fundamental construction lines. So I thought it would be great to kind of pick some of their work or some of their peers' work and use that for some of the images for the LBE session. I would say to a new teacher to be open to thinking about what outcomes you want your students to have, and using this tool to get them to where you want them to be. It'll save time, right? You won't have to keep saying, well, I told you guys this is what I was looking for. And even if you don't have those images on the outset, like after they do what you didn't want them to do, you can still use that to say, well, what's lacking about this? So I always like to just take my students' work, and there's plenty of it in every facet of the design process. Take that student work, create images, pop it in a session, and have the students discuss. And often students are going to get engaged in the fact that they're seeing their work, and that's going to make that learning experience even more valuable and richer.